we bring you the news behind the news. Hana FM News. If it's new, then it's news.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the World News at noon on Honor 103.5 FM. I am Temitope Dada. In the news this afternoon, Boko Haram fighters attack ISWAP camps, kills scores in Borno State. On the African news, hundreds escape Mozambique prison amid election protests. On the foreign scene, Assad loyalists kill 14 troops of Syria's new rulers. In business, World Bank removes loan fees to support vulnerable countries. In entertainment, Kendrick Lamar named Billboard's greatest pop star of 2024. Finally, in sports, Osimhen spreads Christmas cheer in Lagos community. Now the news in detail. Boko Haram fighters have carried out a series of coordinated attacks against the Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, in northern Borno State. These attacks have resulted in significant casualties and the capture of valuable equipment. According to the security expert, Zazagola Makama, the attacks took place between December 23 and 24 and targeted known ISWAP strongholds, leaving scores of ISWAP militants dead. He further revealed that they reportedly overpowered their ISWAP counterparts, seizing 20 motorcycles and destroying several camps. Also in the news this afternoon, the federal government has proposed to spend 100 million naira on the National Homegrown School Feeding Program. Analysis of the 2025 budget show the program is under the service-wide vote in the Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning. Recall that the feeding program was suspended on January 12 after the Chief Executive Officer of NSIPA, Halima Shehu, was suspended over alleged financial malfeasance. However, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edon, had in August disclosed plans to relaunch the program. On the African scene, coming from Mozambique, unrest in Mozambique continues to escalate, with 1,500 prisoners escaping from a facility in the capital. On Wednesday, the prisoners took advantage of the ongoing protests triggered by disputed election results, which have been marred by violence. Police Chief Bernardino Raphael confirmed that 33 people were killed and 15 injured in clashes with guards during the prison break. The protest erupted in response to Mozambique's highest court upholding the ruling Frelimo's party's win in October's presidential elections. Despite allegations of rigging, the court confirmed Daniel Chapo's victory, revising his margin of victory downwards from 71% to 65%. Moving on to the foreign scene, in South Korea, South Korea's opposition lawmakers have filed a motion to impeach the country's prime minister and acting leader, Han Dong-soo, less than 2 weeks after Parliament voted to impeach President Yoon Suk. This comes after Han refused to appoint Constitutional Court judges nominated by the main opposition Democratic Party. DP's floor leader Park Chan-dae on Thursday said Han has revealed himself to be acting insurrectionist, not an acting president. The opposition has also accused Han of aiding Yoon's martial law attempt on the 3rd of December. Han had earlier apologized for failing to block it. Lacrosse coming from Syria. Syria's new rebel-led authorities say supporters of ousted President Bashar al-Assad have killed 14 Interior Ministry troops in an ambush in the west of the country. They say 10 other troops were wounded in the fighting on Tuesday near the Mediterranean port of the Tartus. Report says the security forces were ambushed as they tried to arrest a former officer in connection to his role as the notorious Sinadaya prison close to the capital Damascus. Just over 2 weeks ago, Assad's presidency fell to rebel forces led by the Islamist Hayat Tahrir al-Asham faction. If you are just joining us, you are listening to the World News on Honor 103.5 FM Ibadan. Do not forget to follow us on all the social media handles at Honor 103.5 FM, and you can also listen live on the Radio Garden app at Honor FM Ibadan. And now to the business report. The World Bank has announced significant changes to its lending policies aimed to make borrowing more affordable for vulnerable countries as part of its efforts to address global challenges like climate change, inequality, and economic fragility. The bank has eliminated the prepayment premium on International Bank for Reconstruction and Development loans. This move is expected to ease the financial burden on countries struggling to recover from the pandemic and other economic shocks. The bank has also introduced a grace period for commitment fees on undisbursed balances, providing countries with more flexibility in managing their debt. Furthermore, the World Bank has extended its lowest pricing to small vulnerable states, recognizing their unique challenges in assessing affordable financing. In entertainment news, Lamar had an impressive run on the Billboard Hot 100 chart this year due to his hip-hop beef with Canadian rapper Drake. During the beef, Lamar released many charting songs, including the #1 single, Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar is now the first rapper to be named Billboard's Greatest Pop Star of the Year since Drake in 2018. Meanwhile, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You has now tied Lil Nas' Old Town Road and Shabooz's Eba song as the longest-running #1 song on Billboard. This means the longest-running #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 charts are by all black lead artists. And finally, in sport news, Nigerian football star Victor Osimhen has brought joy to his childhood community in Lagos, distributing 2,000 motor tricycles and food items to youths and mothers. This charitable gesture follows similar acts by his Super Eagles teammates Alex Iwobi and Tolu, who have also conducted Christmas giveaways across Europe. According to reports, the distribution, which began in Lagos, will extend to Osimhen's hometown in Benin, with plans to reach more beneficiaries. The 25-year-old Galatasaray striker has consistently demonstrated his commitment to community, showcasing his dedication to philanthropy alongside his impressive football career. Osimhen's kindness comes amid his remarkable performance on the field, scoring 12 goals and providing 5 assists in 15 appearances for the club since joining on loan from Napoli. And that'll be all for now on the World News at noon on Honor 103.5 FM. Before we go, here is a recap of the major stories. On the national news today, we informed you that Boko Haram fighters have attacked ISWAP camps, killing scores in Borno State. On the African news, hundreds have escaped Mozambique prison amid election protests. On the foreign scene, plane crash in Kazakhstan has claimed 38 lives. In business, the World Bank has removed loan fees to support vulnerable countries. In entertainment, Kendrick Lamar has been named Billboard's Greatest Pop Star of 2024. And in sport, Osimhen has spread Christmas cheer in the Lagos community. For eyewitness reports, news mentions, and news commercials, contact the Honor FM newsroom at 0817-675-5555 or 0913-600-1035. You can also visit our website at www.honorfm1035.net for more information. The news was compiled by Adida Molasak and edited by Richard Echo. I am Temitope Dada. Thanks for listening.
103.5 FM.
And that was the news on Honor 103.5 FM. Honor and integrity, our watchword.